Shorts? Well, guess what? The world does. Some of the largest amount of growth in my YouTube channel this last year was because of shorts. Twitch actually just added a new tool that allows you to create a YouTube short really wicked fast, actually. It's amazing. Have you guys seen this? Who here has not seen the new YouTube short tool from Twitch? It's amazing, by the way. It's freaking awesome. Let me show you this. You can now take any clip. Let's actually take any clip of my channel. We'll go take one like this, and I'm going to click, I think it's this button? There we go. This is the button for this. Watch this. Look at that. You can just make it now. And then export it. You can add your branding to it or remove it. Look at that. That's wild. You never watch shorts? Well, guess what? The world does. Some of the largest amount of growth in my YouTube channel this last year was because of shorts. Twitch actually just added a new tool that allows you to create a YouTube short really wicked fast, actually. It's amazing. Have you guys seen this? Who here has not seen the new YouTube short?
Come on!
Yeah, 2 toasters should cancel each other out. Alright. Death Wish! Oh, I think I just shit myself.
In 2019, one OpenAI researcher made a typo and birthed an evil AI hell-bent on making everything as horny as possible. This is the absurd, ridiculous, and yet true story of how it happened. Since 2017, OpenAI has been building generative pre-trained transformer models, or GPTs, language AIs with a singular focus on predicting text, trained across billions of writing samples. If you prompt a GPT model with "once upon a," it would predict time to follow. Asked for further predictions, the same GPT model might continue, "There was a brave dog named Grace," and so on. Because those are the kinds of words that it expects to come next. In this example, the GPT model has essentially learned to write a fairy tale, simply as a consequence of getting very, very good at text prediction. And it was exactly these kinds of emergent capabilities that had OpenAI so excited. These models can do a lot more than fairy tales. OpenAI's first GPT model, often called GPT-1, had been trained on excerpts from thousands of books. It showed so much promise that OpenAI almost immediately decided to train a much bigger model that could do more. But bigger models need more training data, and for this model, books would not be enough. No, this model would be trained on the internet. OpenAI trained GPT-2 to imitate writing across 8 million web pages. And in learning to predict such an overwhelming quantity and variety of writing, GPT-2 acquired some surprising capabilities. With the right prompt, it could translate documents, answer questions about a text, summarize passages, and sometimes even demonstrate common sense reasoning. It was a shockingly versatile model. In fact, it may have been too versatile. GPT-2 wouldn't hesitate to plan crimes, instruct terrorists on bomb making, create...
You made a monster.
All right, so yeah, don't judge me. I'm gonna play some Palworld because I can. It's my stream, damn it. Actually, start the. Hey, Yummy, how are you doing? You appear as if magic. Dun. Yeah, I'm kind of ultra addicted just like everybody else, so that's what we're playing tonight. Alright, let's see. What was I doing again? Oh gosh, it's... I am so tired of internet drama right now. You have no idea, Yami. I am ready to cry about the stupid internet drama nonsense. Ugh. So, yeah, so the answer is that yes, it is Pokemon with guns, and so it very clearly is just a Pokemon ripoff, but it's so much better made and so much nicer to play and so much more fun to play from a Japanese indie studio doing Unreal Engine asset purchase and design, you know? Like I've seen a few people be like, oh, they used this asset from the store. And I'm like, yeah, because that's what small indie studios do, dumbass. Like, I don't know what you want us to work with here. But yeah, so it's a bit frustrating because a lot of the complaints are things like, oh, well, the creator thinks AI is cool and did an AI game once. And it's like, yeah, but there's no evidence that any AI was used on here, and it has to be disclosed per Steam. Yep, you just kill things. You can also butcher and eat them once you get the appropriate tech. It's also got Valheim-style base building, which is pretty cool, in my humble opinion. And the little guys work on it while you're gone. Yeah, the best way I can describe this game is that it is Pokemon designed for adults. That's what it is. It is, hey, you can capture people with your Pal Balls if you want. The game tells you it's straight up inhumane. You probably shouldn't do that, and that you're kind of an awful person. But you can. Oh, yeah, no. AI is a far more nuanced topic than anybody is ready to give it the time for. And as someone who is a fan of the tech, but not a fan of the ethical art issues, who's like, can we go back to using this for, cool tech purposes and not making everybody angry about art pieces? Like, there's a lot of really awesome use cases that we can use AI for. We're just going to make a whole bunch of cloth. Yeah, I used AI to generate design ideas for my writing because I am not an artist and I can't justify paying an artist for concept art for a story that may never even see print. Yeah, like when it comes time to actually send it to the printers, then sure, I'll, then I'll hire an actual artist and, get it done properly. But for now, for holding in my mind... do. I should have built this parachute a while ago, but I didn't. Sweet. Alright, so I'm working on fighting the first boss, and actually I just realized it's night, so everybody's asleep, which is why no one's helping. Yeah, especially since the multiplayer's, kind of awesome, from what I understand, so, extra not helpful for you. I need one more PAL fluids, which I have yet to figure out what the actual source of. Medieval medicine. I need one more level before I can get... We're gonna put you away so you don't injure yourself anymore, because I feel bad. Does anybody else have... I think he was my only woodcutter at the moment. So I will at least... I'm going to put you back in my... Oh, not you. You I want down here. and he can work on... it's not MMO. It's Valheim style, so it's server multiplayer. What did I come over here for? What? No. Or, that's what I was thinking of, but I don't need that at the moment. Now, I will warn you that, as I understand it, the world is live so long as someone is logged in. So, if your friend logs in and you are unaware and they trigger a raid on your base, then, you know, you're not going to be there to stop it from happening. So, you know, if you play with friends, don't play with stupid friends. That might have happened to one of my streamers I watched. Yeah. Friends don't let friends stream with stupid friends? I don't know. You know, one of you lot could help me. Just saying. Do. Okay. Let's... well, first gotta eat. It is definitely something you could threaten your pals with. No joke. Oop, I forgot to get the last... my beefy fox. Oop. Okay, that's fun. But, oh boy, you lose stamina really fast, so you gotta wait till you're a little lower to trigger that. Ooh, what are you? You're new. Okay, I think you're doable. Where's the torch still? There we go, fire bow. And then prepare the fox. That's it. Come on. Ow. Yes! Woo! Flower Dino. Kill them all, Foxy. Oop. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The PAL combo stuff is really fun. And just feed all those chickens we killed to my fox. It's the circle of life. There we go. Hold that. I keep forgetting that I gotta finish. Excuse me, capturing the larger chunks. I think these guys might drop the stuff I need. Yeah, sweet. I have enough for the hot tub now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm still not fucking with that dude. Big elephant. Zoop. Back to base. Okay, don't have materials. Are there? Gotta work for a bit, I suppose. Ooh. Actually, I think what I was watching the Philip DeFranco show earlier, and I didn't finish the news for the day. I kind of want to, so if nobody objects, kind of want to have that go on in the background real quick, just to finish up the news for the day. Or did I finish and I'm thinking of yesterday? I might be thinking of yesterday. Nope, I only got halfway through.
That was the original first line that I had for this story, because I was like, you gotta hook the viewer. But it's genuinely hard to say that with a straight face, because there's no reason to believe, despite all the U.S. government scrutiny, the government wouldn't bail them out or look the other way when necessary. The reason we're talking about this is a couple of weeks ago, you had that door plug blowing out of the Alaska Airlines flight. Something you don't like the plug door to do at 16,000 feet. Following that, you had the FAA grounding the entire fleet of Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes. And in fact, all 171 planes remain grounded right now. It's all pending a review of their inspection and maintenance process. Also now they're recommending that airlines examine a different Boeing plane, though for the same issue, that being the 737-900ER, and saying in their announcement some operators...
Okay, let's see here. Just gonna make a ton of pal balls.
And saying that those airlines should check those bolts as soon as possible as just an added layer of safety. And this, of course, is the latest. Federal regulators are watching closely thanks to the two 737 MAX crashes that happened in 2018 2019. You got to do a little paying attention to when more than 300 passengers and crew died. Though again, all this is due to NPR noting that Boeing is a pillar of the U.S. economy, both as a military contractor and in civil aviation. Even fucking Obama joked once that he should be on the list for the top salesman at the company. Because, in a very literal sense, the U.S. government helps Boeing sell planes overseas. While that relationship isn't supposed to influence how the FAA treats the company, we live in the real world where money moves mountains and lobbyists exist. The reality is that Boeing has a lot of influence in Washington. Jim Hall, a former chairman on the National Transportation Safety Board, saying, Boeing evidently does think it's too big to fail. In Washington, D.C., as everyone knows, there is a great deal of influence exercised through fundraising to members of Congress. There's a great coziness or familiarity between all of the parties. And so, who's the bad cop? Over the years, we've seen the FAA hand more and more oversight authority to Boeing, trusting their engineers to know the planes best. Also, didn't hurt that it was the cheaper option. Then, following those tragic crashes, things changed. Legislation was passed to make sure that the mistakes made by Boeing and the FAA that led to those crashes didn't happen again. Boeing got a new CEO. The FAA also made changes that were meant to tighten how their authority was delegated. But this most recent mess up is people going, okay, well, how effective is it really? And so now you have regulators considering moving a bunch of the oversight for quality and inspections to an independent third party, which many have called long overdue. But as far as what discussions lead to what changes and what sort of separation between the FAA and Boeing, there remains still a developing situation. Though I will say, what sounds good on paper, what seems like the proper separation on paper, not always that clean with real-world implementation. I probably wouldn't have a news show if checks and balances always worked as intended, or at least as described. And then, Gavin Newsom called it weeks ago.
In a matter of weeks. In a matter of weeks, Sean, he'll be endorsing Donald Trump as a nominee for the Republican Party.
He didn't have to be a genius to see that coming. But it seemed like the more people saw and met with DeSantis, the lower his poll numbers kept going. So yesterday, DeSantis officially bent the knee, ending his campaign.
Trump is superior to the current incumbent, Joe Biden. That is clear. I signed a pledge to support the Republican nominee, and I will honor that pledge. He has my endorsement because we can't go back to the old Republican guard of yesteryear.
Part of his endorsement for Trump, while yes, he somewhat does look like a hostage, is likely connected to his desire for Trump to be like, hey, Republicans, you can be okay with Ronnie Boy again. Because as DeSantis himself said just 2 days ago,
you can be the most worthless Republican in America, but if you kiss the ring, he'll say you're wonderful.
Just like Ron said, happened, Trump delivered.
I'd like to take time to congratulate Ron DeSantis and, of course, a really terrific person who's got to know his wife Casey for having run a great campaign for president.
As all this news gets us closer to what seems inevitable, and that is Donald Trump.
Yes, cook the eggs, cook the eggs.
Candidate Nikki Haley punches above her weight, though it is not expected or projected. Like, why do we believe that unless he somehow wins the New Hampshire primary tomorrow, or at least pulls off a very strong second place finish, it's done. It's done, though. It's over. So again, just don't expect that. You know, he's definitely done better, getting more support from moderate voters. Meanwhile, you've got Trump consolidating more conservative voters. So there's a clear picture of like the stance of voters being funneled now to Trump. Even in New Hampshire, where Haley should be doing well, most polls show that she's around 15 points behind. Keep in mind, this is before DeSantis dropped out and endorsed. And then even in our home state of South Carolina, doesn't even look competitive. So I think really the only question is who's going to be Trump's VP pick? Is it someone who had the gall to run against him, even though like Ramaswamy was not running against him, because like he was trying to be a surrogate? Or does he just grab a diehard like Elise Stephanie? So I will say, even if she would accept or not, I don't think that he would even pick Nikki Haley. I know her name's been thrown around some, if not purely for the fact that he might have reservations about her following the Constitution and the rule of law, a la Mike Pence on January 6th. And with how fractured part of the left has been, especially because of the whole Israel-Gaza situation, I think he's going to count on the left infighting enough that he can just be as Trumpy as he wants to be. He can play to his base. But that is the story, some speculation, and I'll pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts? And then finally today, we have some community stuff in yesterday today. As far as community stuff, get ready.
Right, I need more fragments.
We went a really different route this time that I'm so pumped about. Well, we're still going to be releasing the crews, the hoodies, the shirts, the awesome graphics, stuff like that. As I've gotten older, it's just so much more important for me to have like fantastic essentials, the basics that I can put into any outfit. So for like the last 1 to 2 years, we've been building what we think is...
All right, everybody, time to build the hot tube.
Midway to special cotton spandex blend. It's so bright. What I'm wearing now is what you see me pair with the flannel that we're also releasing on Wednesday. My whole goal with it is like, how do I get the quality of like an $80 to like $150 shirt to someone for $20 to $25? And I 100% believe that we did it. We're going to be launching 3-packs on Wednesday along with other stuff. I got a blanket, socks. It's awesome. So we're treating this as a test. The stock is going to be somewhat limited. If you want to be the first to know about it, just text me at 813-213-4423, and you'll be among the first.
How box
With that said, let's talk about yesterday today, where we dive into those comments and see what y'all had to say on the last show. Really no surprise, everyone was sounding off on American Nightmare. What happened to Denise and Aaron. His girlfriend was kidnapped and raped, and police focus on him instead. This is why people don't trust the police. Imagine telling someone about the most traumatic event in your life, having them look you dead in the eye and say, "You're lying. None of that happened." And then imagine them holding a press conference to tell everyone you know that you're lying. Re-traumatization doesn't begin to cover. Others like Dishonored Are Dead saying, "Don't go to the police. It wasn't a threat. It was advice." Which, once again, in no world should we ever downplay what these monsters did to Denise and others. But again, it was so weird looking through those emails that, like, that person was more empathetic towards Denise than the actual police, who should have been helping. Cody Collins also tying this to all the other news we've seen around the authorities, between the fact that they said to a couple
Yeah, we're getting some freezing rain tonight. I'm waiting to see if I have 3 hours of work tomorrow or 5, basically.
that came up in that video. Ninja5 saying the entire Uvalde case just continues to make my blood boil. From the videos of the dozens of armed officers cowering at the end of a the actual harassment of the mother who ran and saved her child when they originally charged her for doing so. And then finally, regarding the Fujitsu Horizon scandal over in the UK, it was Jennifer saying, "I thought that I would add a little bit more to the situation. The reason that the post office was able to accuse the sub-postmasters of theft and fraud is that there is a presumption in the UK law which presumes computer and evidence created by a computer is working reliably. This means that in the case of Horizon, the post office could state Horizon was working at the time, and therefore the missing money was due to the employee. It was then the employee's responsibility to find evidence that the computer of Horizon was the cause. That in the sub-postmasters were not in any position to provide this evidence. They are not software developers, and many didn't have the money to defend themselves.
We'll
also hide information such as known errors.
drop you in here to work.
The presumption is dangerous. It places an undue burden on parties defending themselves against computer-generated evidence. In closing, with more and more cases,
Oop, I need another bed.
Possible something like this could happen again. It is important not only for the parties responsible to face justice, but also that changes are made in legislation to prevent this situation from happening again. Saying if you want to read more, my supervisor posted an article, "What Went Wrong with Horizon, Learning from the Post Office Trial," which explains this problem in detail. I actually found that article and included a link in the description for it, so you can check it out for yourself. That is ultimately where today's show is going to end. So, for more news, I'll get you covered right here. Description. Don't worry about missing my dumb face, because my name's Philip Franco. You've just been filled in. I love yo faces, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Alright, I need more ingots,
You
apparently.
might have noticed something weird about Donald Trump's lawyers.
What politics is.
Alright, so let's see. Thought I had more ore than that. I guess I don't. But I want to say that there is an ore deposit just down here. And we're mining, we're mining. Oh, I've got some stat points. Will up my work speed. Why not? Crunchy. Recharging, 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 recharging. Where did I just stick? Control is take one, so just drop the one. All right, Yami. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Oh, hey. I made it up there, you. Let's see here. I think... Keep climbing. Keep it climbing. Ah, got up this time. And naps. Alright. Let's see. Cleaver. And digging for ore. Hey, Ari, how are you doing today? I have joined the addiction, and I'm with everybody else, mining and doing pal things. Because I make poor choices. Do-do-do. Yep. Here. Fair enough, fair enough. I just feel like I should be doing any of the million things I'm technically supposed to be working on, even if I'm streaming, and instead I'm playing Palworld and shooting lambs in the face. Gotcha. I feel like listening to some different music now, though. Ah, how dare you? Burninate. Let's not attract the attention of the giants. Ah, shoot. I think I have the repair kit on me, don't I? Oh, that's for structures. Oops. Oh well. Well, so I should be finishing up Sinking City, because I've been working on it forever, and I really just need to finish it. Or I could be working on any of the scripts I need to read. Not that I owe any, but just to make them for the sake of making them. Or... goodness. I could be working on my book, or there's a whole bunch of stuff. But at least I'm streaming, right? Right? I could be not streaming. So at least I'm doing that. Come on. crack open for me. I just have to go get this repaired. It just takes too long like this. Oh, dear. Pipe broke out. Alright, fast travel back up. Oop. Stick the charcoal in there for now. Alright. Gotta repair stuff. Fair enough. My big sin with that one was that I made the terrible mistake of having my mind set on one project for far too long when I should have given up and moved on when I knew it wasn't going to be viable, you know? In good condition. Where is he? Evil medicine workbench. Yes. Don't think. Ooh, well, advice other than don't. Okay, so in all honesty, decide whether or not you're going to be a PNG tuber or a real face tuber or what you're going to do. But whatever you do, make sure your sound is good. Your sound is going to be, like, my visuals have been crap tonight. Like, I'm stuttering, I'm jittering, my computer's struggling to keep my VTuber model going. But I've got decent sound on my vocals, and that'll help. Whereas if my vocals were terrible and scratchy and my mic was awful, or, you know, whenever it goes crunchy or something, then, yeah, you immediately tune out and change away. So, like, at the end of the day, probably the best thing you can do starting out is just make sure that your sound is as good as you can get away with. That would be my #1 recommendation. Cooler box and sphere workbench. these because I can't figure out what else I'd use the others for. Ulcer and fracture. So I need bones and ingots. First, more bedding. Ooh. I wonder. I'll have to see if I can build that outside of the camp or not. Oop. And I walked right over the fire. Oh, that's super fun. Okay, if you're going to do that, though, make sure that your lighting is good. Particularly, you are probably going to want, while the urge might be to do something really bright so you can see a lot of detail, I actually recommend making sure that your lighting's not too harsh to look at, because you want people to actually watch your stream, right? So, like, yeah, minute detail and all that, but I prefer it when at least when I watch like Gunpla building and hand streaming of a sort, that it's not too bright, because I'm usually dark mode watching it at night anyways, right? So just a thing that I've noticed is, like, I'll switch on to something like, oh god, it's all bright white, I can't see my eyes. Sweet. Metal pickaxe. Sweetness. Now for the metal axe. Lamb kebab. Delicious. Everybody gets eggs. It's a cleaver, right? I need 3 more ingots for the cleaver, because I definitely want the cleaver before I get to too much more. I'm just gonna zoop over here for a bit. Oop. Didn't mean to use the fire one. There we go. Oh dear. I should pay attention. Gotcha. Ow. Ah. Rude. So I guess there's something fancy over there, but for now... Oh, hey, you. Get back in there. Dang it. Sadly, there isn't a don't hit it if it's about to die option. Dun, 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 dun. Digging a hole. Oop. Didn't mean to go over. Wrong button. That is one thing about this game, is there's a lot of different buttons. Because there's just so much going on at any given time. You need like 12 different buttons to do all the actions. You know... Oop. Are you gonna be a good alpaca thing and stay in there? That's what I thought. Yeah, fair enough. Suppose that makes sense. Hop into bed myself. Everybody up and at 'em. Okay, so still need more bones and more ingots. Oh, come on, it's right there. Okay, that's good. Are all of these clever? So, where's a random pal for me to... Hello, victim. Oh, will it only work on... Okay. So you can't just rando grab one. It has to be a pal you own if you're going to butcher it. Ooh, what do we have here? Lots of gold coins and some pal spheres. I'll take it. This all feels like a terrible idea, but hey, I love wandering off in these kind of games. I can't help it. didn't think that would work. It's worth trying. Man, this world is big. I'm pretty sure these are all places you can go to, because the map is flipping huge. Yeah, I think that's a really excellent design choice, and I think that is something that's very important to good game design philosophy, is to not make things that are, you know, not something your players will ever interact with or do anything with. So I think there's definitely something to be said for that being a smart decision. Oh my. It even pixelates it. Okay. Honestly, you don't really get much for it. I'm sure it'll be more interesting, but... think I've got it good enough to try the boss again. The boss kicked my ass last time, but I think I have a fair shot at it now. I'm a bit better equipped, a bit higher level. I'm actually going to turn that music off so we can listen to some battle music. Ready? Hello, nurse. Love the fit. The bear is a bit rougher. Ow. Can you do something to get this bear off my ass, dude? Nope. Apparently not. Basically gonna go right back in there because I didn't even lose enough arrows to warrant it being. Hey, bird brain. A little bit of help. No, stay away.
Master Starson,
Ah.
brought their flock to us.
Hey, Hayes!
You're welcome.
How you doing tonight? I apologize. I will give you a shout out in just a moment. Middle of the boss battle, unfortunately. Little bit of help, little dude. Come on. Hello there. How are you? Ah. Ow. Blast it. Oh, Turnip commits tax evasion, huh? I heard good things about that game. I need to give it a shot. In the meantime, 1 second as I give you the shout out you are owed, Hayes. Rob's bank, right? That's the next one. I guess I'm not beefy enough yet to take on the boss. I'm gonna go get my stuff. We're gonna go grind for a bit. Generally speaking, yes, I would agree with that statement. Yeah, the problem is I don't have any rock or anything like that available. The bird was just, he's a beefy boy, so I was hoping for him to tank some hits, but... Oh, have you been playing this, Hayes? Actually, wanted to check out what that cave was. Very cool. I've got some friends who are considering a server, so... Oh! Dungeon. That's what that is. We're going to hop over to here. I'm going to zoop back to base and repair my shit. Let's see here. Oh. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I really don't think there's anything I can do at this point other than go level grind a bit. So let's zoop back to that dungeon and see if that is of any fun/interest. Ooh, pretty. Cracker. No mushroom. Fair enough. Huh.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there we go. There's something. First, checking over here, glowy area. Nope, just shiny. Yeah, of course, Bobby. You can always message me about that kind of stuff. Just because I'm really bad at keeping up doesn't mean you're not more than welcome to always reach out to me. Or heck, ask me here if you want, but either way. Didn't mean kill it right away. Gonna try and catch it. And what the hell did I just walk into? Actually, this is how we're gonna deal with this. Hello. Goodbye. Flamethrower Pokemon. Gotcha. Goodness gracious, what is this thing supposed to be, I wonder? Just impressive looking, nothing particular about it past that. Fair enough, fair enough. More syndicate thugs. Oh. And let there be light, apparently. Oh, get some sleep, Ari. Nighty night. Sleep well, I hope. Is it slightly unsporting to take advantage of a glitch in the AI? Perhaps. Do I care? Definitely not. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, hey, a chest. Ooh, a megasphere. I imagine that was probably the shiny thing for this dungeon. Would be my guess. So here's the thing, Bobby. There are a couple levels to this. The first level is Palworld a ripoff of Pokemon? No fucking duh, of course it is. That's what it's been marketed as. It has been marketed as a parody but better of Pokemon since day one. So, like, Pokemon does not own the concept of monster designs. Like, you know, if there's 1,000 Pokemon and you ask me to come up with 600 new monsters designs, there's going to be a little bit of overlap. Now, I have seen some claims of them ripping off meshes, but that's some big claims to make that honestly don't amount to much other than them firing like whichever person probably stole a mesh to make it to, you know, make their design simpler or something, you know? It's not going to be anything that's like the great big, like, no, the whole thing was entirely a dedicated ripoff. Like, no, that's not what's going on here. A lot of people also really hate the fact that the owner likes AI, but he just, like, likes AI. He's not, like, demanding that all artists, you know, stop making art or anything like that. He just thinks it's a cool tool, which, so do I. So, like, I don't know. Some people have a real line in the sand on AI, and they want to be rigid about that, and I'm not about to tell them they can't. Not my place. Like, if there was some serious ethical concerns, I'd be like, you know, okay, maybe I won't touch this. And I did wait a day or so when I saw some of the, like, oh, it's totally going to be, you know, a ripoff of, or, like, you know, actual plagiarize. And I'm like, I'll wait and see if anything doesn't pass the sniff test. And it passed the sniff test, so. The one that keeps making me giggle is the one that, like, people going, oh my god, I found this thing makes this an asset flip. And it's like, no, you found a store asset in a indie game that very clearly used store assets to fill its world, because that's what store assets are for, you know? You jerk. I just launched him into space. Ooh. Ah, gotcha. I'll take more fuddles. Didn't I clear you fuckers out already? Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm hungry, and so are the pals. Yep. I throw pal balls. That transform whatever is hit into my pal. Which, yes, includes people. Oh, here. Where's my... There we go. Oh, gotta be careful not to click off the screen. And those guys are worth some free pal balls. Hooray! And some gold coins. Extra hooray! Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that it's a, you know, it's just one of those, there's no escaping the base premise, you know? Well, you could do some other things. You could do chains, you could do leashes, you could do whatever, but... But, you know, like I said, this game was billed as a Pokemon parody, so why would you use anything but? The crossbow. Nice. Now we're getting interesting. Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do? Do share. Do share. I really need the better bow. All right. Oh, damn, man. Impressive. Hulking the fuck out on us. You're an interesting looking pal. Oh. Oh, that's mean, Dazzy. This is a very cruel Pokemon. Or pal. Oh, just need more ingots. Fair enough. Gonna need some more ore, though. Okay, I can do the 3-shot bow, no problem. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Little fox with the birding. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Anything else we can drop to save weight? Not particularly. Okay, awesome. Fair enough. Alright, let's go back to the dungeon for some mining, I think. Because I need a lot more ore than I have at the moment. And swing time. Back outside. Do your thing, little dude. Nifty. But I have to make a whole lot more arrows, I just realized. Gotta put together so many arrows. Two more. Okay, and for my next thing, I have to build the sphere workbench, which requires the next level of tech of 14, yes? Yes. Need some nails. Need more ingots. Yep. God, yeah. Ooh. Somebody's learning the hard way who's in charge. Oop, wrong button. Oh yeah, they're fucking with the Mamorest. That's not gonna end well for them. Goofy goober are you? Okay then. Sweet. Let's see what's inside here first. And then we'll... probably level up and call it good for now, I think. At least good for live stream. Need. Ooh. So that's the entrance where I came in. This is to further in. Ugh, excuse my hiccups. Wrong one. Still caught though. Shoot, missed. Man, this place kind of gives me the creeps, I'm gonna admit. Oh, I didn't mean to beat him. Nope. Oops. Got stuck up there again. What in the bejeebers have I gotten myself into? Suppose you'd be nice, would you? Nope, didn't think so. shoot. Fine wing. Got a level up out of it at least. Ooh, shiny. Okay, so that is just a land ball. Oh, hey, depressos. Tis cute. Oh, hey, egg. Alright, almost done. Just get back. Stance. Let's up our attack again. Attack. Gotta get the megasphere and the sphere workbench. Definitely. Nails, right. need one more nail. How annoying. Oop. Not you. One more nail. Oh no, it includes that one. Well, I need to go find some more real quick, I suppose. And pickaxe. How dare you annoying little chicken. Rude. How dare you? Get back in there. Rude. Okay, I just need one more to get that capture bonus thing. So let's just try and grab this one real fast, and then we'll head back. still need a copper key to open that. Okay. So with ingots, I'll be able to make the there, but first, upgrade. Cooking pot, wheat plantation, and mill. There's the mill, wheat plantation. Cooking pot isn't level 17 though, yuck. Alright. No, saddle for Nightwing is next level. Cool. Alright, well, for now, I think I am done for the night. Thank you so much for everybody who joined me for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you have any interest in playing some Palworld, let me know. In the meantime, remember, hold your loved ones close. You never know when the stars might align. Let's us read over to Soul Camera, because she's literally also playing Palworld, so why not?
Very low, fuck it. collab with Ava recently, and it made me happy to see. Talking about tentacles. How's your stream? How's Palworld? It is a bit chunky though. Hold on. Why not chunky? Catch your body. Jesus! The grass needs to be up too. Effects quality? Ooh. You know, this is fine. It's just finding that good middle ground. I can't remember. Is V-Sync good? Good distance, medium. Grass details, high.